video because I'm on the first floor where we are talking about things that I regret. So basically, I've been working down here on the first floor all day. I've been painting, as you can tell. I think there's also a pretty good chunk of paint in my hair. I think I just saw some out the corner of my eye. But it's just made me think about blah 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 blah. I can't speak. It's just made me think about stuff that maybe I'm not the most happy with down here. There's a few decisions that now that I've been spending more time down here, working down here more, I'm kind of thinking, I kind of wish I hadn't done that, or I wish I'd done something different. So we are going to have a look at those things and talk about a new direction that I've decided to take down here on the first floor. So the first thing I want to show you guys is this hallway. So I'm going to turn you around on my camera here. Oh, so technological. So we've got the hallway down here. And this is the original walls were just so uneven and pockmarked. If you guys remember the videos of that, I did about 4 coats of putty on these walls, and I thought they were. Oh, Corey says I'm breaking up. Uh-oh. My internet down here is not the best. Am I back? You guys let me know. Okay, good. I'll try to stay over in this area while I'm talking, so I won't be breaking up too bad. Anyway, as you can see, the walls are still a little pockmarked. I thought that I was happy enough with it, but the more that I live with it, the less happy I am, especially with places like right here, where it is still quite rough. The issue here, and the thing I kind of regret, hi Corey, is that I've already put so many coats of putty on this that if I do any more coats of putty, the putty is going to be too thick and it's going to start to crack. So let me show you what my rethink of this whole situation is. Hopefully I will still have good signal as I go in here to grab a wallpaper sample, because my rethink of this whole situation is wallpaper. I think what we're going to do is wallpaper the hallway instead of the paint. I think this is better for several reasons. First off, if the putty that I've put on does eventually crack, you won't be able to see it under wallpaper. And then also, I think that the wallpaper just looks nicer. I think that the wallpaper is going to look really lush and rich. And I've ended up doing several of the bedrooms more neutral than I kind of originally planned to. So it kind of supports having a lush and rich wallpaper. And I think that this wallpaper will look, oh, hi, Laurent. I think this wallpaper will look great with the sconces, which brings us to thing number 2 that I wish I had done differently. Like put the wallpaper on the ground there. We have these beautiful sconces. I love them. I think they look amazing in the hallway. I wish I had removed them before I started renovating the wall. I should have not left them on the wall while I was renovating. The good news is a lot of this is dust, and what is not dust, I think we can kind of scrape off. The bad news is that's going to be a really time-consuming and annoying project. So I wish I had done that differently. Another thing I wish I had done differently down here is the electrician, when he wired up these sconces, did not put this wire into the wall. You can see on the sconce down there, the wire is hidden inside the wall. And I wish that I had gotten him to do this one as well. But hindsight is 2020, and maybe we can think of a solution to hide this wire at some point. Anyway, let's move on to thing number 3. Tell me if I start to break up with my signal here, because I am going to have to go into the yellow bedroom, because I want to show you guys. You're going to get a little sneak preview because I've been painting in here all day. But the thing that I wish I'd done in a lot of rooms, specifically the blue bedroom and a few other places like the kitchen where I've put paintable wallpaper. which is what I've done in here, is I wish I had removed the plastic wire casings that we have on the walls before I had painted and painted under them. That is what I've done in here. So if you look at this wire casing, the paint and the wallpaper go nicely under it and everything looks nice and smooth. There are other rooms where that is not the case because what I did was just leave these in place and then paper and paint up to them, and they just don't have as nice of a finished look and seam. The reason that we have these plastic wire covers is because the walls, if I go over here, you can see, are very thin. The walls in this part of the house are not insulated, and so we cannot hide the wires inside the walls the way you normally would. The good news is that when you put the front on this cover, it kind of blends in with the shape of the doorway, and it looks like just another architectural detail of the doorway. So it's not terrible. That's why I decided to go with them, because it was infinitely cheaper than trying to insulate all the walls down here. And it does blend in pretty well, but it's something that that I just feel like it's a much more finished look when I take it off the wall and go under it, rather than trying to go right up to it and stop. Corey, I see you're saying, I would love to spend 5 months there. If you could see what I did with my mom's house, I loved sheetrocking and mudding, doing flooring, but I despise painting. Corey, I agree with you so much. Let me turn the camera back around here. I agree with you so much. I really love wallpapering and I really hate painting. I've been binge watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer today to take my mind off of it as I paint so much. I've done 2 coats of paint in the formerly yellow and no longer yellow bedroom, and I've just painted primer onto the trim, and I gotta let it go for the night because I can't paint anymore. Anyway, I want to come up and show you guys one last thing on my list of regrets, but it is a thing that's going to be, I think, fairly easy to rectify. We're going to go into the living room here. Oh, excuse me, got a little cough. And I'm going to show you guys that in the living room, there's just a lot of places where either I didn't tape well or something happened. I just didn't get a clean line of painting. So speaking of my hatred of painting, I think we're gonna have to do a big touch-up painting in here at some point. Fortunately, it's not too egregious, and I don't mind it so much, but yeah, I wish I had done a better job the first time, like right up there, that I painted this room. Oh, regrets. But things are coming along very well in general. The first floor is really shaping up. There's active work going on in 3 bedrooms of the first floor, and 1 bedroom is completely finished. And like, honestly, I think that we've started something in every room of the first floor. In fact, we have, as I think about it. So that is very good. The bad news is that I won't be able to be here very much in December because I have a lot of shows and a lot of work. But we'll see. I need to do some scheduling and see what I can work out to be here and get some more work done here. Anyway, I think we're going to leave it there for the night because I am exhausted and I want to cook some dinner and crash. So I am going to leave it there for the evening, but it always gives me some energy to do these lives and to live chat with you guys a little bit. So that's perked me up enough to cook my dinner and make it to my bed. And I will see you guys Monday, where you will see all the stuff that I have been doing in the yellow bedroom. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys then. Have a good weekend. The painty hand says goodbye. Good night, everybody.